Hey everyone, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day vegan edition. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name's Naseem. I post videos about my health and fitness journey, daily vlogs, videos about my business. If you guys are interested in seeing a What I Eat in a Day vegan edition, then just keep on watching. Before we get into today's video, I want to say a huge thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on this portion of the video. If you aren't familiar with Dossier, they are a luxury perfume brand. They create luxury fragrances at an affordable price. I've mentioned them in previous videos. I absolutely love what they stand for because of the fact that their fragrances are vegan and cruelty-free, and they never test on animals. They're actually getting rid of their 2mm samples that they were sending out in their boxes. So they're trying to eliminate the use of plastic, which is also amazing. They are a luxury perfume brand, but they do create scents and fragrances at an affordable price. Their bottles range from anywhere between $29 to $59 a fragrance, offering a risk-free system for their customers. So if there is a scent that you've received in the mail that you don't like, you can always do a free return and a free exchange, which is awesome. So the two fragrances that they have sent me for me to review in today's video is the first one, which is called Fruity Jasmine. Top notes are mandarin, green leaves, sweet pea, and it's inspired by Dior, J'adore Eau de Parfum. And I'm excited to test this out because I love notes of jasmine, gardenia, rose. I just love floral scents. And this smells really nice. I love the smell of jasmine. That one I would highly recommend. The next one is called Floral Pink Pepper. Top notes are bergamot, lychee, and orange. This is inspired by Miss Dior Cherie. Miss Dior Cherie is one of my OG favorite perfumes. I used to wear that all the time in high school and college. So let's see if this smells like it. Ah, okay. I do smell a little bit of the bergamot and the lychee. Okay. That one's really nice. I would say that it is definitely stronger in the bergamot and the lychee, and it's really kind of got that bold, like upfront, very strong scent. Floral Pink Pepper, Fruity Jasmine. Really love the Fruity Jasmine for myself personally. I will leave a discount code and a link to their website down below, so feel free to use my code for 20% off of your order. Thank you so much to Dossier for partnering with me on this portion of the video. Thank you for your support, and let's move on to the video. I started switching my diet to more of a plant-based diet a couple months ago. I'm absolutely loving this lifestyle. Granted, I have come across some obstacles and some struggles along the way. However, I do feel amazing. I feel incredible. Living a plant-based diet, this lifestyle has definitely taught me so much about my body. I have been able to get rid of my chronic headaches. I used to suffer from really bad chronic headaches. Since eliminating animal products and eating a more whole food, plant-based diet, I have really only experienced a handful of times of really bad headaches, probably only getting like, maybe 1 or 2 headaches every month, which is amazing. Let's just get right into a What I Eat in a Day vegan edition. I have really been focusing on upping my protein intake just based on my goals. I always start my day with water, a huge glass of water with lemon, fresh squeezed lemon. I'll do a 32-ounce cup. This is literally the cup that I carry around with me everywhere because it's a giant cup. And it's, I think, 32 ounces. I absolutely love drinking water with lemon first thing in the morning. I do notice a huge improvement in my digestion. It just eases my body into like starting the day. It really hydrates me because, as you know, like we're asleep for, 8+ hours or however long without any water, any food, and our body is made up of mostly water. So we just thrive on water. I just try and chug as much water as I can. And typically I'll move on to my green juice. You guys know how much I love my celery juice. Unfortunately, I've been kind of slacking with that department of juicing. I've been a little bit lazy, so I skipped on the celery juice and moved straight to coffee. I have so many dairy-free milks in my fridge because I use them all. So I typically will do a splash of oat milk and then a splash of my almond creamer that's vanilla flavored. And that gets me going. That gets me started. I'll take the dogs for a walk. I'll typically take them for, a 20-minute walk just in the morning, and then I'll do my own workout, and then I will have breakfast after I work out in the morning. And my breakfast is pretty much the same. I'm a creature of habit. I love having a bowl of oatmeal first thing in the morning for breakfast. The way that I make my oats is I use steel cut oats. I'll do about 1/3 of a cup to about 1/2 cup of oats with water. I'll microwave it and it comes out really thick and creamy. And then I'll stir in a splash of soy milk. I really like soy milk for my oatmeal because it does have more protein than the other plant-based milks. I found, at least, like 1 cup of soy milk has like 9 grams of protein. So I'll do like a splash of soy milk with some cinnamon and agave as sweetener. That is my breakfast. Keeps me full up until lunchtime. I usually will have breakfast at like 9 in the morning, and then I'll do lunch at around 12 or 12:30. Today's lunch was a little bit different than my typical lunch. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to focus more on higher protein meals just based on my fitness goals. I have been experimenting with tofu. Now, I did some research, and online I found that if you actually wrap the tofu in paper towel and put a pan, like a saucepan or whatever pot or pan on the top, it will drain out some of that excess like water and moisture that's in the tofu, and it will result in like a chewier, more crispier tofu. So that's what I tried experimenting with my lunch today. It actually worked. I would say I'm still kind of experimenting with tofu. I don't know if I necessarily like the texture. The taste doesn't bother me. It's more of like the texture. What I did was I, wrapped it in the paper towel, sit there with that pot on the top for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I sauteed it in a pan with some seasonings. I used paprika, some Cajun seasoning, some salt, and I just cooked it all around to get it nice and crispy. And then I chopped up a sweet potato. This was a giant sweet potato, so I probably had like half of it for lunch. Just diced them up and seasoned it with some salt. And I use Lowry's seasoned salt, which I really, really love. It has really good flavor. And I baked it in the oven at 400 for probably 45 minutes. It comes out great. I don't use any oil when I'm roasting my vegetables. I love just the taste of vegetables. Since living a plant-based lifestyle, I've really acquired this taste for fruits and vegetables that I actually feel like I don't need or miss oil. I keep it pretty basic with my seasonings. So then what I did was I steamed some kale and broccoli. I love my steamer. I steam all the time. That was my lunch. I had some tofu, sweet potato, and some broccoli and kale. I just drizzled some soy sauce on top of my broccoli. I didn't film my snack. I did have a snack at around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I had a grapefruit and a tangerine. I absolutely love chickpea salad. I love using chickpeas for making tuna sandwiches because it's so filling, and I just love chickpeas. So what I do is I will take a can of chickpeas and I will put about a tablespoon of vegan mayo with some seasonings. I'll maybe chop up some red onion and I'll add in some jalapenos or like half a stalk of celery to add some crunchiness to it. For today's dinner, I kept it pretty simple. I just diced up a little bit of a red onion, mixed in some vegan mayo and some seasoning, topped that on a bed of mixed greens. Been really enjoying, like on top of my salads, crispy onions, just for some added crunch. And that was my dinner. That was my what I eat in a day. I'm also trying to walk more. I'm increasing my steps because I am pretty sedentary. Like my job has me sitting at the computer for hours on end. So I try and walk as much as I can. As of recently, my goal is to increase my step count to 10,000 steps a day. I've been pretty good. I've been averaging anywhere between 8,000 to 9,000 steps a day, which is great for me. I think the main thing that I am trying to accomplish by upping my protein intake is just to feel more satiated, better about, how my clothes are fitting, because for a while, I think I was consuming too large of portion sizes, and I was eating a ton of fruits and vegetables and legumes when my body just wasn't used to it. So I was having a really hard time with my digestion and experiencing bloating. So I am just trying to be cognizant and conscious of how I'm feeling and the foods that I'm consuming, and based on my activity levels and my fitness goals, I am wanting to just have more higher protein plant-based meals. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you do like this video and want to see more of these types of videos in the future. I personally love watching what I eat in a day videos, and I love filming them for you guys as well. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.